Well, hello there. Welcome back. I have something special to show you guys today. Look at this. This here is the Cocodona 250 entrance list. You won't be able to see it very well, but guess whose name is on it? This guy right there. You can't see it, but it's Cody Boskin. And that's me. I am so excited to run this race, guys. Like, words cannot describe. I feel like, Eminem's like, what if you had one shot, one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted? Would you capture it or let it slip? Like, this is that. Cocodona is that for me. My knees are going to be weak. My arms are going to be heavy. There might be vomit on my sweater already from 8 station spaghetti. It's going to be so much fun. I'm freaking stoked. I'm going to take you guys along for the ride. I'm going to tell you, today is February 23rd, and I have about 10-ish weeks until race day, so it's not a whole lot of time. Like, I'm coming in with a decent amount of fitness, but I only have 10 weeks to really get prepared to run 250 miles. So I'm going to take you guys along, do a weekly update, kind of document my training, what I'm doing, as much for my own gain as for you, whoever is watching this video, to figure out, like, how do you prepare for a 250-mile race? I don't really know. I'm figuring it out. Maybe 3 years from now, I'll look back on these videos and be like, wow, old Cody was stupid. Hopefully that's the case. But we're going to learn. So, Cocodona 250. Let's freaking go. All right, so today is February 23rd. Cocodona is on May 5th. I have exactly 10 weeks to get ready. So, let me give you a brief rundown on kind of like where I'm at right now, what I want to do as far as training, stuff like that. So right now I am recovering from jackpot. Last weekend I ran 100 miles around a lake and I ended up winning. So that's good. Body is feeling pretty decent since then. I've been nursing my Achilles a little bit. It's been a little sore. It's not bad. Like, I've still been running, but I've been heating it, icing it, taking some ibuprofen, putting some off-brand icy hot on it, those sorts of things, just really taking care of it. Really hasn't been that bad. So this week was dedicated to recovery. And in the coming weeks, I'm really just going to start focusing on whatever I think I need to do. I know it's going to be hot, so I'm going to try to prioritize getting some time in the sauna, whether that's an hour a week, 3 hours a week. I don't really know what that looks like yet, but I'll figure that out. I'm going to try to really get my volume up, but I've learned that I break a little easier up north of 80, 90, 100 miles a week. So I'll probably top out around 90 to 100 miles a week. I'm going to try to get some back-to-back long runs in on the weekends. So maybe like a 30-miler on the roads on Saturday, and then maybe another 30-miler on Sunday on the trails. We'll see how that goes, but that's kind of my plan. Get a couple really good back-to-back long runs in. I'm going to try to keep my fitness up. I'm going to hit some track workouts, do some hill repeats, try to really get that speed turning over still so I don't lose touch with that. I'm going to cycle a lot because simultaneously I'm actually signed up for an Ironman, which is in November. So I'm training for that. That's kind of a B tier thing right now. I have a lot more time horizon on that, but I will be cycling a lot. And I think that'll be good to kind of keep building that aerobic engine and allow me to put more volume on without as much risk of injury during this block. So I'm really excited to do that. I'm going to really try to prioritize sleep as well, because sleep, it's really going to help me recover and be able to facilitate all the training that I'm going to do. So sleep, some cycling, running, back-to-back long days, stuff like that. I'm also assembling a A-team tier full of 20-something-year-olds just like me. Right now, the people I'm thinking of, none of them are trail runners, have anything to do with ultras, which I think might actually be an advantage. They're just some of my best friends. Some of them run, so they're going to pace me as well, but I think it'll be really fun to have my friends out there, and they'll just be doing whatever I tell them to do, and I don't know, I think it'll be fun. But I'm assembling a team who I think will really support me and be able to help me get to the finish as fast as possible. But yeah, goals for Cocodona. Now this one, I intend to win. I intend to win this race. And I know that might seem absurd to some of you guys, like somewhat absurd to me. Like, I have no experience in 200-mile races. I just started doing ultras, but I believe that I can do it, and I think that's a humongous advantage. Like I mean, ignorance is bliss. So, but yeah, over the next 10 weeks, I'm just going to be documenting my journey as I prepare for Cocodona, and we're just going to be figuring this thing out as we go because it's my first 200+ mile race, and to be honest, I don't really know what I'm doing, but that's kind of been my advantage. I mean, ignorance is bliss. So we're going to be talking about workouts, nutrition, gear, sleep. I'm just going to be figuring it all out as I go, and I'm going to be taking you guys along for the ride. If there's anything in particular you guys want to know about or have questions about or have advice for me, drop it in the comments. I'd love to talk to you guys because I'm still figuring this thing out. So yeah, Cocodona, 250, 10 weeks. Gonna crush this thing. Let's freaking go. See you guys next week.